Hi, Dave Diegelman with Equity Real Estate for our November 2024 market report for Southern Utah. So let's look at the numbers. So you can see the number of listings that have sold. Right now we're at 339 that closed for October. Last year at this time we were at 359, so a slight decrease there. The number of active listings you can see is shooting way up. Right now we're at 2,051. By the way, the last time we had over 2,000 listings was 2011. And last year at this time we had 1,588. So certainly an inventory buildup right now. And then the sold listing prices have jumped all over the place. Right now, the median list price is $510,000. Last year it was $520,000, $518,000. Active median list price right now we're at $605,000. Last year we were at $599,000. Absorption rate in months. So absorption rate again is how many months worth of inventory we have for what's selling right now. So right now we are all the way up at 5.02 months worth of inventory. Last year at this time we were at 4.19. So that's a significant jump right there. Sold to list ratio right now we're at 96% of the list price is what they sell at. And last year it was at 95%. So even though this jumps all over seasonally, again we have our peak in March, April, May usually. It's not that much of a difference, and that means that most of the prices that are selling close to the comps. So the ones that get put on the market that are way over the comps, you'll see that they don't sell so fast. Days on the market right now we're at 61 days on the market. Last year we were at 67 days on the market. So that's an improvement on market timing, probably having to do with correct pricing. The price volume. Let's look at the sold listings. Right now, for the month of October closing out, we had $201 million worth of inventory that closed and some change. And last year at this time, it was $221 million. So again, a little bit of a drop there for the year. So let's go over and look at the sold listings per category. You can see that our highest category of volume is still the $500 to $750,000 range, and it's up 6.4% this year over last year at this time. The next category that we have with any volume really is going to be in the 300 to 349, and we're actually down this year from last year. And then the next category that we have is the 750 to a million, which is up 12.3%. And the 1 to 2 million is up 29.5%. 2 million to 3 million is up 69%, and the 3 million to 5 million is up 25%. And so what we've seen happen in this last, well, for the most of this year actually, is that these higher price categories, we're getting more and more solds in those categories, and that's affecting our overall dollar volume. So kind of an interesting turn of events. Let's look at interest rates. The 30-year fixed rate right now is at 6.9%, and the 30-year fixed jumbo loan is at 6.91%. The VA loan, 30-year fixed, 6.66%. 30-year fixed FHA, 6.69%. The lowest rate that we have is the 5/1 ARM, which is a variable rate at 6.38%. So you will see if you click on the web link below in the description, we have our actual report, and you will see various industry leaders talking about this. And even though the Fed decreased rates, it was anticipated, so the rates kind of climbed back up again after an initial decrease prior to the Fed's lowering rates. Most economists feel that the Feds are going to continue to lower rates, and they'll be somewhere in the 5.5% within the next year. If I were a home buyer right now, I would absolutely not wait, and I'll tell you why. Because right now, there's so much inventory to choose from, and sellers are negotiating on things like buying down points and even price and other amenities. So right now is a better time to negotiate. If you see rates go down over the next year or two, then you just refinance at that point in time on a no point refinance or a small cost refinance, and that will save you literally thousands of dollars. We still have a high demand for southern Utah, so we're not seeing that really drop off that much. Let's go over here to First American Title Company. Has a nice one-page report. This is also in my report that I have. They're showing a slight seller's advantage, but this score has gone down continually, and we could be in the buyer's range by January or February. Right now, the median list price is $715,000. Median price of new listings is $672,000. So the new listings being put on are typically a little bit lower right now. Price per square foot, and these are on listed prices, not on closed. The average is $299, but if you're looking at a 1,200 square foot house versus a similar type of home that's in the 2,500 square foot range, you're going to see those price per square foot go all over the map. The sold per square foot is about $252 to $262 per square foot on average. But again, each house is completely different to where it fits on things. The average days on the market is 92 days within Washington County. The median days on the market is 56. 34% of our listings decrease in price, and that usually means that they got put on too high and have to come down because the market response is just not there. 7% of the homes that don't sell get relisted. The price increase is 2%, and that does happen. Sometimes people paint the interior of their house or do some type of fix-up, and they increase the price to cover that. Inventory in Washington County is at 1,444 units, and median rent price is $2,200. So I want to talk about this for a minute. 5 years ago, the median rent price was around $1,500. So it's gone up significantly in the last 5 years. It probably will go up significantly in the next 5 years. So also 5 years ago, if someone were to qualify for a FHA loan, come in with 3.5% down, get some seller concessions, buying down the rate and whatnot, we generally could get people into a house for less money than what they had to come up for rent when you take first, last deposits and everything. So we're on a $2,200 a month unit, you might be looking at a $6,000 deposit when all is said and done just to get into that house. So right now there are some creative things that you can do on a like scenario. If you find a property that has like a rentable basement, for example, you can credit that future income towards your qualifications for buying that house. And let's say you rent out a lower downstairs 2-bedroom, 2-bath for $1,600 a month. It would take your, I'm just throwing out numbers here, it would take that $4,500 a month mortgage payment down to about $3,400 a month. So there are creative ways of getting your monthly mortgages down, and just give me a call and talk to me about that. Average days on the market right now, we're at 91 days, and last year we were at 96 days, and so that's kind of encouraging. The price categories and what you get for it, the average close to $1.5 million house will be 3,900 square feet and some change, almost 4,000, and it'll have a lot size of 1/4 acre to 1/2 acre, 5 bedrooms, 4 baths. It'll be about 3 years old on average, and the days on the market will be about 70 days. The $825,000 will get you approximately a 2,800 square foot house on a slightly less than a 1/4 acre lot, 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, age 7 years, and it'll stay on the market for about 63 days. $625,000 will get you on average about a 2,200 square foot home, less than a 1/4 acre, 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, and days on the market time will be about 49. And $435,000 will get you on average a 1,500 square foot house and some change, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, and the age will be an average of 22 years old and 49 days on the market. Well, I want to thank you for taking your time to watch this. And again, our full report is down below. You can click on that link, and there's a ton more details and different articles by industry leaders and such. If you like this, feel free to subscribe to my channel. We also have other things available on utah.dreamhomes.com. So our blog has tons of articles about some of these things that I've been talking about today, and they go into more details. So that's utdreamhomes.com. And you can also, it's the best site for searching homes and stuff like that. So God bless you and enjoy the remainder of 2024.